What's good, y'all? So I just wanted to make this video quick. Um, this video is to simply, help y'all, for those who aren't happy, help them be a little more happier. These are just a few things that have helped me, be happy. These are just some things that I taught myself during my spiritual journey. I had actually wrote some things down. So, first thing is to simply take care of yourself, you know. Um, you know, it, eating fruits and vegetables, uh, exercising daily, at least 3 days a week. You know what I mean? You don't gotta push yourself too hard. It can be simple exercise. I'm not telling you to go to a gym and lift weights and stuff, kill yourself. It can be simple. It can be going out for a jog, a walk. Um, your usual push-ups and sit-ups, squats, lunges, all that. Just simple stuff. Simply taking care of yourself can bring a smile to your face, you know what I mean? Like if you have a facial routine that you want to get back into, if you've stopped doing your facial routine, you know, take care of your skin the way that I've been. But, just take care of yourself. That's one thing that can help. Meditate. Meditate would also help. Me, since I've been on my spiritual journey, meditation's a real big thing. I know for a lot of you, you guys may not know how to meditate, but it's real simple. All you want to do is sit down, cool off. If you want to, like, I'm listening to a little something. It's something that I usually listen to when I meditate. Yeah, this actually helps. What you can do, it's actually I forgot what it was called. It was like a meditation. I forgot what it was called, but anywho, basically what you can do, to find these kinds of sounds, it's real helpful. It's real peaceful. You can search up 432 hertz. 432. Frequency. 963 frequency. I prefer that. That makes me feel a lot more better whenever I'm meditating. But what you want to do for real, you want to sit down and simply just cool off and collect your thoughts. You know what I mean? Think about yourself. Focus on you when you're meditating. It's easy. You can even search. There's plenty of videos up on how to meditate and everything. You can search them up easily. They're right on YouTube. Everything that you want to look for is on YouTube for real. Another thing is to focus on yourself. And when I say to focus on yourself, I seriously mean to focus on yourself. If you got if you got any friends and stuff that you feel are bringing you negative energy all the time, or at least most of the time, or let's say you got some friends that you feel aren't really good to you, keep yourself distant from them. Distance yourself from them a little bit. Distance yourself from anything that you feel is bringing a negative impact to you, and really focus on yourself. Like I said, take care of yourself, meditate. It's all connected. The things that I'm going to be telling you are pretty much all connected to each other. Another thing is to detach yourself from social media. But yeah, like if you have Instagram or something, Twitter, anything, any kind of social media, you're gonna want to delete that. If you want to really, if you really want to focus on yourself and everything, and you don't want to keep seeing all this, that's the thing. Most of the time, people are down and stuff. They're sad because they see all this BS that's on on Instagram, anything, any social media. They see all this BS that's up and around, and it can put you in a bad mood. Social media is it's not a good place. It's really not. So deleting it would definitely help. It would. Like ever since I deleted Instagram, I already told y'all that I had deleted, social media and everything. A lot of people already know. But ever since then, I really had started to feel like I had my own thoughts. I was able to think more clear, I was actually able to focus on myself since I had deleted like social media. It does help. I promise you that. And another thing is too, you don't have to delete it forever. I mean, you could simply start off by taking a break. If you feel that it's a little too much for you to just delete all social media, I'm not telling you you have to. I'm just saying it would help. These are just suggestions. I'm not telling you you have to do these things, but you know, just a bit of an instructional video. Just something to help you guys out. Another thing is to stop worrying about third dimensional things. And what I mean by third dimensional, basically anything that you would find on social media. And I'm talking about, like, I'm gonna need you to stop worrying about how much money this person has more than you. Like these females and stuff that you see on social media. I mean, like an ex or something. Like if you've been in a relationship and it ended up bad, it ended bad for a reason. It ended bad for a reason. It just wasn't meant to be. Simple. You don't need no one to make you happy, and that's something that's also in this list that I have here. They're not in order neither. I was just going off the dome, just writing things down, things that I thought would be good to put in this video, things that I've taught myself as well, not just throwing anything out to you guys. These are things that I've done myself, things that I'm still doing now, to make myself happy, to make myself the way that I am now. But yeah, just anything that you would find on social media, don't worry about it. Don't worry about how much money this person got more than you. Don't worry about no females. Don't worry about nothing third dimensional. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it's pretty self-explanatory what third dimensional means. I can't really go into detail about what I mean by it, but that's the basics there, But another thing is too, the next thing is to connect with nature, surround yourself with nature. What I do to surround myself with nature, I'll simply go outside of my backyard and sun gaze. Like that's what I did earlier today. I had went out and sun gazed for a bit. It was pretty cold out, so it wasn't for that long. But I thought it was long enough. It was still good, it was a pretty good sun gazing. That helps too. Another thing you can do, what I like to do as well, is I walk to a park. Simple. I walk to a park. There's a park close by to my house. It's a bit of a walking distance, but I don't mind taking that walk. That's another thing. Too. Walks help you clear your mind as well. They really do. A lot of people already know that. It's quite simple. Going for a walk can help you clear your mind. But yeah. Simple, you can walk to a park, you can just chill in your backyard. What I do, I like to meditate under a tree sometimes. Surround yourself by nature. It really does help. It's soothing. It really is. Next thing, I see this a lot as well. Everyone's talking about how they're alone and stuff, and oh, I need somebody, or I wish I had such and such here or anything. You don't need no one to be happy. You don't. You should be okay. Like, be okay with being alone is exactly what I wrote here. Be okay with being alone. Just because you're alone does not mean that you're lonely. You should take advantage of the time that you have to yourself. You know what I mean? Take that into consideration. What I like to do when I'm by myself, this is something that everyone should do. Basically, meditate when you're alone. You can do that, or you can do something else that can be beneficial to you. That's also productive. Do something productive. Like what I like to do, I play my instruments. A lot of you already know that I play a couple instruments: ukulele, my keyboard, guitar sometimes. Or sometimes I'll just write in my journal. You can do that as well. Just write in your journal. Like if you have a journal, if you don't have one, go buy one if you need to. Or you can even buy a dry erase board. I know a lot of people like to buy dry erase boards and they'll write down their issues and erase it. It's supposed to help. But I'm not really sure how that works. I've never really done that before. I've only went as far as just writing in my journal, if I wanted to write down, how I've been feeling and stuff. Um, but yeah, like, don't depend on no one for your happiness. Everyone should know this already. Don't rely on anyone to make you happy at all, because you're not always going to have someone to make you happy. You know what I mean? You really only have yourself. That's what it start off with, yourself. Put yourself first. Put yourself before anyone. You know what I mean? If you just do that, put yourself first, take care of yourself, meditate, you'll really be doing yourself right. These are things that I've been doing myself that have been helping me out. You can really take my word for it. Like, I'm great. Like, I've been happy as hell lately. Like, can't nothing bring my mood down for real. I'm up to that point. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got here. Actually, no, hold on. One more thing. If you've made it this far into the video, by the way, thank you. I know this video ain't all that. I'm not going to be editing this or anything neither. I would just record just like this and throw it out there for y'all to watch. Whoever don't like it, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing too. Like, don't, hold on. See, it's things like that. I be forgetting. But, third dimensional, that's another thing. Don't worry about how many followers you got. Don't worry about who's gonna like your post. Don't worry about none of that. And like I said, like, if you delete social media, you don't have to worry about that already. You know what I mean? I almost forgot, there's one more thing. If you've made it this far into the video, by the way, thank you. I'm not gonna be editing this too much or nothing like that. Just pretty much just gonna be like this. Damn near. But another thing is to find your purpose. If you've done all these things that I've listed down already, it should be quite simple to find your purpose. If you're meditating, if you're working on yourself, if you're focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, if you're okay with being alone, you'll soon come to find out what your purpose is. You know what I mean? Me, like, for example, like, since I've been on this spiritual journey of mine, like, I've been starting to feel like my purpose. I'm back. I had actually just, I had to help my sister with something with her phone. It was dumb. It was really dumb. But, basically what I was saying is just find your purpose. And like I said, if you do the things that I had listed down, like, that should be easy for you. Finding your purpose should be easy. And I've been on this spiritual journey, like I was saying, and my bad, I just got a text message from my mom now. But yeah, like, since I've been on this spiritual journey, I've been feeling like my purpose has been spread peace, love, and positivity to everyone else around me. Even if I feel like I'm being done wrong, I feel like that's just like an instinct that I have in general. I've always been the type to want to help someone out. You know what I mean? But I want to do that on a deeper level. I want to do that, on this level, this spiritual level. You know what I mean? I want to be able to help everyone out this way. The same things that I had just listed out, the same. Like, I just hope everyone has actually watched this video, because I want to be able to help someone. You know what I mean? If you stuck around for this whole video, thank you. If you found this video helpful at all, like, comment, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Yeah, hold on real quick. I just wanted to explain a little bit more on what I mean by finding your purpose. Your purpose can be anything. Literally. It can even be the same as mine. But at the same time, I don't think that's really like my purpose. You know what I mean? Like, that should be everyone's thing. Everyone should be spreading love and positivity. You know what I mean? So, I'm still like in my early stages of my, spiritual awakening, So, like, I'll figure it out. So far, everything's been going great. And like I said, just take your time, take it step by step. And you'll know when you found your purpose, you know what I mean? Like, you'll know. So yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to say. Yeah, catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all.